The US military is gearing up for the forthcoming retirement of another iconic aircraft type, with the last pilots now having graduated onto the AV-8B Harrier II attack jet. As we have explained in the past, the US Marine Corps is pressing ahead with plans to remove the short takeoff and vertical landing (STOVL) aircraft from its inventory before the end of 2026, with this latest development a highly symbolic one within this process. In a media release yesterday, the 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, MORE, announced the graduation of the final 2 pilots to convert to the AV-8B. Last Friday, Captain Joshua Corbett and Captain Sven Jorgensen received the 7509 Military Occupational Specialty, MOS. The 4-digit MOS code denotes the primary occupational field and specialty of all Marines. In this case, it is reserved for pilots qualified to fly the Harrier. This is in preparation for the transition to the F-35B Lightning II VTOL-capable fighter, which already started a few years ago but at a slow rate. The USMC still has more than 80 active AV-8B and TAV-8B in its fleet, and both the Spanish and Italian navies still operate the type aboard their small aircraft carriers. Due to its vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) capability, the aircraft is capable of operating from hidden locations, from ships, and from other locations without the need for a prepared runway, which is advantageous against an enemy that is assumed to have superior capability to bomb your airbases at the first day of a war. Since one of the Philippine Air Force's reasons in selecting the JAS-39 Gripen was because of its ability to operate from makeshift runways like straight roads, it means that part of the PAF's doctrine is to prepare for operations without reliance on runways. The introduction of the AV-8B Harrier II could be a good solution too. The AV-8B can operate from jungle or secluded island makeshift bases, and can be moved away from regular air bases once a shooting war starts, and continue to conduct combat operations. Its vertical takeoff weight is within the operating limits of the landing deck of the Tarlac-class landing platform docks of the Philippine Navy. And while it does not carry proper anti-ship missiles, it can carry similar munitions as the FA-50 Block 20 fighting like the Paveway 2 and JDAM smart bombs, which can be used to attack China's illegal bases in the West Philippine Sea, and the AGM-65 Maverick for limited short-range anti-shipping role. They are marinized, meaning they are designed to operate in maritime environment, including better protection from seawater and corrosion. These are good options also for the Philippine Air Force's 15th Strike Wing, which is already looking at replacing its older light-armed helicopters, MD-520MG Defender, and light attack aircraft, OV-10 Bronco and SF-260 TP Warrior, with a new replacement that may include jet-powered attack aircraft. And this is definitely a better option than the A-10 Thunderbolt II, which is designed more for anti-tank warfare. With the Philippines' plans to acquire this aircraft, it is hoped that it will increase the country's air defense capabilities. The AV-8B Harrier II VTO can be used to support air operations, including air strikes, air surveillance, and rapid strike against enemy targets. In addition, the VTO capability of this aircraft also allows the Philippines to operate it from aircraft carriers or air bases that have short runways. This will provide greater flexibility in carrying out military operations in Philippine waters and airspace. Although there are still several stages that must be passed before the procurement of this aircraft can be carried out, the Philippines' plan to acquire the AV-8B Harrier II VTO shows the country's commitment to strengthening its air defense. It is hoped that with this aircraft, the Philippines can be better prepared to face security challenges in the Southeast Asia region. The AV-8B Harrier E is a versatile and advanced aircraft that offers a variety of capabilities that will enhance the nation's defense capabilities. The AV-8B Harrier E is a vertical short takeoff and vertical landing aircraft, which has been in service with the United States Marine Corps and the Spanish Navy for decades. With its vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, the AV-8B Harrier II is well suited for operations in challenging environments where traditional runways are not available. This makes it an ideal aircraft for the Philippine Air Force operating in areas with diverse and often rugged terrain. In addition to its V-stealing capabilities, the AV-8B Harrier II is also equipped with a variety of advanced avionics and weapon systems that make it a formidable force on the battlefield. This aircraft is capable of carrying a variety of air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, including bombs, missiles and rockets. giving it the ability to attack various targets with precision and accuracy. Furthermore, the AV-8B Harrier II is known for its agility and maneuverability, making it suitable for combat operations in contested airspace. Its ability to operate at low altitudes and high speeds allows it to evade enemy radar and air defenses, giving it a significant advantage in combat. The combat situation of the retirement of the AV-8B Harrier II by the US military presents a unique opportunity for the Philippine Air Force to acquire a proven and reliable aircraft at a much lower cost than purchasing a new aircraft. By acquiring the AV-8B Harrier II, the Philippine Air Force will be able to rapidly upgrade its capabilities and expand its operational reach, allowing it to better protect the region.